Hello, Sifu Wu Ming here. I wanted to talk about kata or forms. Um, Many ancient masters, in fact, most ancient masters that made a style of martial arts, whether it was kung fu or karate or whatever, they used forms or what people call in karate kata in order to teach people certain techniques and to have them work on those techniques over and over again to develop muscle memory. Also, these kata routines and these forms can be used as chigun or kiko, which is just a way of strengthening the energy in your body. It's breathing exercises, it's posture, it's technique, it's flow, it's meditation, it's all of these things. So kata is a very important practice, very good for people. In the modern day with MMA and with the UFC, a lot of people, and Bruce Lee even, have moved away from doing kata at all, or forms at all. And I'm not saying you have to do kata. I'm not saying you have to do forms in order for you to be good at self-defense. I'm not saying that at all. I think that it can be used in a way where it is good for self-defense. It's a great way to work on your technique. It's a great way for your teacher to watch you and critique your technique. It's also just a great way to keep going through the motions, to keep learning that muscle memory. And so all those things are useful in self-defense or in an MMA fight. But they can be, these are aspects that can be gained in other ways that don't involve kata. This is my belief, and this is the way I feel. But that being said, I myself had moved away from kata when I got out of training at the Temple of Kung Fu, because I was inspired by Bruce Lee and whatnot in this modern MMA movement. But now, in my older years, I'm starting to realize there's a lot of value in kata and in forms, and I'm starting to learn these forms now. And unfortunately, I had forgotten a lot of the forms from my first style of martial arts, Mo Pai Kung Fu, and I even have plans to go back and relearn all of those kata as well. But first, I'm learning some kata that I feel are a bit more important to me right now in Tai Chi as well as in Okinawan karate. But I just wanted to mention that although kata can seem very useless, it has great health benefits, great mental benefits, mental clarity, mental strength. It's discipline. If you get up every day and do a kata every day, that's discipline. It's going to work your body. It's going to work your body doing movements that are used in self-defense. And if you know the proper applications of the kata, it's even more effective. And if you've applied movements from the kata in sparring, it's going to be even more useful. If you think of the kata as being rigid and you have to do it in a certain way, and that the way you're using it in the kata is the way you will use it in self-defense, that's wrong. That's going to get you hurt. But if you look at it more as this is a template that I can adapt to every situation I find myself in, then a kata becomes very useful, and people that practice kata every single day can be lethal masters of martial arts.